like this will ruin your fucking life. Because let me tell you guys something about, okay? For all the young people that are watching right now, hopefully we're on the front page of Twitch so this can get in someone's ear.
Game over.
Fresh and Fit are the definition of blowing the bag. They went from being on top of the world with one of the most successful channels on YouTube to being demonetized. And after just announcing that they would no longer be streaming on YouTube as they were moving over to Twitch, Myron got them banned mid-stream, mid-rant from Twitch, and it's the funniest thing ever. But I'm Jew, welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it. Alba and Priest dropped a video a couple days ago, which predicted exactly what would happen with Fresh and Fit moving over to Twitch.
So remember I told you Red Pill died?
You said that.
Flashback.
We are better than you niggas, period. The only thing you guys got on us is you guys been on longer. But I guarantee you, next year, this time, we're gonna lap you motherfuckers. Because you know what? Nobody works harder than us.
Nope.
Period.
6 months later.
And then, guys, just so you know, we're probably going to stop live streaming on YouTube here pretty soon. Yeah, so, guys, what's going to end up happening is this. We're going to be streaming only on Rumble and on Twitch, probably starting after this week. We're going to have to move the main platform to Twitch and to Rumble.
Okay, so now they're going to quit the live streaming on YouTube. They won't last on Twitch, probably last a couple of months, and then they'll be banned from there, so they're going to be on Rumble. And now, basically, the biggest channel of the whole Red Pill space is going to pretty much kill its own growth. Well, its growth has pretty much been dead. They haven't been gaining subscribers, nothing. So they have to quit because there's like no benefit to it anymore. Yeah. I mean, they can't grow.
No.
I mean, look at Andrew Tate. He went from talking about the whole men's activist stuff to now just doing a bunch of race bait stuff on Twitter just to get shock value, to get notoriety. Like, he's just trying to squeeze the last bit of juice before he kind of fades into irrelevance.
That's what Myron is doing as well.
Yeah. But I promise you, 2-3 years from now, Andrew Tate's going to be an irrelevant name. 2-3 years from now, this whole Fresh and Fit stuff going to be dead. And when I say dead, does not mean that they're no longer going to be around. They're just, their reach is going to just keep, it's already plummeted. It's going to keep plummeting. All these people are going to fade to irrelevancy.
They must have had a crystal ball because Fresh and Fit didn't even make it a week on Twitch before getting banned, let alone a couple months.
These girls are filth.
Once a always a. And this girl right here, bro, has broken up with Jinxie, what, 4 times already?
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
So at this point, bro, Jinxie, I don't know what you're doing over here, bro, but it's a waste of time.
Your name is Simpsy now. Like, this shit is fucking embarrassing.
For real, bro.
This is fucking embarrassing. This is why I go so hard on these young streamers. Neon, Jinxie, Jack Doherty. You guys, Aiden Ross, like, you guys literally have the youth in your hands. Like, young men, young boys, watch and follow you guys. If you're over here talking about, I'm gonna go into this, it's like, what the kind of example are you setting? We know that not only is pornography ubiquitous in Western society, it's fucking damaging. It destroys men. We see so many guys that have addiction, erectile dysfunction, you know, it leads to so many other problems. Lazy, lethargic, it fucks you up. Because people criticize us too. Oh, well, you guys bring OnlyFans girls on. You guys are hypocrites. We are not the same. We bring these chicks on and cook them. We challenge their logic and let you guys see in 1080p how dumb a lot of these girls are. But the point I'm trying to make is this. All those streamers that I mentioned, all you fucking guys, you FaZe guys, Aiden Rosses, Neons, Jinxies, like, you guys are literally leading the next generation and you guys are turning them into simps, man. And that's a fucking problem because these guys are gonna follow in your footsteps. Next thing you know, they're going into fucking 304s and they become addicted. It's a fucking problem. This is a real issue. Then they suffer from erectile dysfunction and it has a whole bunch of other problems that come down the line. The problem is that these Twitch streamers, they bring these girls on and they pedestalize them. They get into a relationship with them. And the worst part is they make it where it's acceptable to wife up her. You never, ever, ever wife up promiscuous women. They will ruin your fucking life. They will ruin your life. They'll siphon all the value from you and they'll fucking leave you. Okay? How many times has Neon broken up with the Sam? How many times? And she embarrasses him. Jinxie's crying over this chick. He's addicted to porn because of her. And these guys have big audiences and they're making it okay to get with girls that are 304s. No! Women like this will ruin your fucking life. Because let me tell you guys something about whores, okay? For all the young people that are watching right now, hopefully we're on the front page of Twitch so this can fucking get in someone's ear.
Oh man.
And it's gone.
Getting banned mid-stream, mid-rant after begging to be on the front page of Twitch is crazy. But it seems like Fresh and Fit continued to stream directly to Rumble and to their Castle Club members who paid them $315 a year for membership, which is crazy because that's more than my Amazon membership. But they talked about their Twitch ban real time. And even though they tried to play it off like it was no big deal, Myron could not hide his anger with the situation.
No, but just tell him.
Saying
You said simp too many times, man.
simp?
Don't say that.
Bro, what did you expect? You can't do this on Twitch. Right, told you this. But yeah, it's fine, bro. We'll just stick to Rumble and Council Club. That's it.
That's fucking funny shit, though.
Told you.
Yeah. Oh well.
No.
Well, the email will tell you why.
They say Fresh is scared.
Log into the email.
Fresh
it'll
is
tell you why.
worried.
We can't even log in.
We tried.
We can't even. Hold on.
In any case, Rumble and Castle Club are the premier apps, regardless. So we're good. Now listen, it was fun while it lasted. Wasn't it fun? Hey, we crashed out in a fun way. It's all good.
Yeah, I want to know why though. I want to know why. What the hell it was?
Simp is one of the known banned words on Twitch.
It could be anything though.
What's the specific reason?
Simp, incel, virgin. You can't say any of those.
It's so many things going on here. Myron is literally seething with anger while the rest of the staff and everyone else on set, including Fresh, are laughing at the demise of their podcast like goofballs. If you were looking just at facial expressions and body language, Myron looks completely done with everyone on that podcast, including Fresh. Which makes sense because as I addressed in the previous video, Fresh really doesn't contribute at all to their on-screen success.
What I do is I assess things that need to be fixed. And from watching your show, and I believe that you could relegate Fresh's contribution to the podcast to 4 buttons on your stream deck.
So the caller clearly started off throwing haymakers, but he's also not wrong. Fresh is not the most articulate person. He's also kind of like a black hole of charisma. Anytime he starts talking, he usually gets cut off. If you've ever watched the podcast, him making a point doesn't really happen too often, and it's usually Myron just carrying the show, talking back and forth between guests. Any clip that's ever went viral from their podcast is a Myron clip of him arguing or going off or talking to guests. However, a large part of their failure and collapse of the podcast belongs to Myron. If Fresh and Fit would have just continued the path that they were on to being a relationship and men's betterment podcast, then they would still be dominating YouTube and raking in millions today. But Myron chose to be anti-black, anti-Semitic, and basically anti-everything else except white. But I don't expect Myron to ever stand up for black people. He's proven himself to be one of the most anti-black people online.
Hold on, pause right quick. Pause right. This nigga right here is funny. He's funny, this nigga.
I don't condone this N-word.
Shut up, you Albanian fat. Keep running the clip, you train. No, keep running the clip.
Not respect to minorities. What the fuck? Stop!
What?
I want to get another right.
There right now. He puts there probably swinging around eating some bananas. Fucking stupid bitch. Preach is crying right now, swinging from a monkey branch.
Bro.
Eating a banana, playing some Donkey Kong on an N64 because he's a stupid prick. He's a window licking stupid nigga.
What?
What?
I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that.
Man.
We ain't Night Riders.
Nah,
so
bro, I'm good.
You know, sometimes if they're, you know, red bone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Even right now, he's advertising the show with the proud bigot and xenophobe Nick Fuentes.
I don't support women's rights. I don't support LGBT rights. I believe in race and gender essentialism. I'm Catholic. I'm a Catholic reactionary.
And Elijah Schaefer, if you remember, got his 15 minutes of fame by calling Holly Bailey ugly and compared her to looking like E.T. It's really hard to feel sorry for these guys even a little bit. I don't really understand men of color that still follow them because they've proven to be complete frauds. They don't practice anything that they preach, and they seem to hate people with the same skin color as them. But if you find value in what they're talking about, then hey, do you. At the end of the day, their circle of influence is diminishing as the red pill community as a whole is collapsing. But I'm sure Myron will continue to be around one way or another, as he is clearly the talent on that podcast and seems to be carving out a niche for himself in the hard right-wing community. But thanks for watching. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Are fresh and fit raps for good? Also, make sure you check out the next video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.